Welcome to Mark 6 Productions. In today's video, we're going to go over the history of the Disaster ride at Universal Studios. Disaster, a major motion picture ride starring you, was a dark ride attraction at Universal Studios in Florida. Originally set on a soundstage of a fictitious movie company, Disaster was based on the park's former attraction Earthquake, which comically illustrated how special effects were filmed for use in movies. The attraction climax casted riders as movie extras for a film finale which involved an earthquake in a subway station. Using high-speed editing techniques, the riders got to see themselves in the form of a movie trailer that included film sequences shot throughout the ride's pre-show and main ride. In August of 2015, Universal announced that the attraction would close on September 8th of 2015 to make way for the Fast and the Furious ride. This was based on the successful film series. Earthquake the Big One was one of Universal Studios Florida's original attractions. It opened with the park on June 7th of 1990. While the attraction was principally based on a portion of the Universal Studios Hollywood tour, its main inspiration came from the 1974 disaster film epic Earthquake. Over the years, however, fewer and fewer guests knew about the film reference, so as part of a renovation project, Universal Studios detached the attraction from any existing film property and instead crafted a fictional premise around it by reinvesting in its storyline. On November 5th of 2007, Universal Orlando confirmed the refurbishment on the day that the Earthquake attraction was permanently closed. The attraction's reconstruction itself took 1 month and 3 weeks. Among the changes included a new pre-show experience and new ride elements that were not originally in the Earthquake attraction. The attraction started previews on December 23rd of 2007 after some technical problems delayed the actual opening. The grand opening took place on January 17th of 2008. It was hosted by Universal Orlando Resort President Bill Davis, with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson making a guest appearance. On August 25th of 2015, Universal officials announced the Disaster would be closing on September 7th of 2015. The ride starts when guests enter a subway station modeled after BART's West Oakland station, where they board a subway train. Small plasma screens on the train direct guests on the reactions needed to successfully shoot the scene. Departing from the station, guests then travel beneath the bay and soon arrive at Embarcadero subway station. Shortly after arriving at the station, the lights in the station start to flicker. The second unit directs the people over the intercom that it's just a slight tremor and that there's no problem. The station then goes dark, then the train is shaken by a violent earthquake. The entire station is seemingly destroyed as large cracks form in the second platforms and the sections of the roof collapse. A gasoline tanker falls from the ceiling and bursts into flames, and then another subway train enters the station and derails. Then a flash flood rushes down the stairs and into the station. These effects and props were recycled from the previous ride that inhabited the space, Earthquake the Big One. Following the sequence, the train then heads back to the West Oakland station, and the TV monitors on the train show the trailer for the faux film Mother Nature. The trailer, which spoofs disaster films in general, stars an uncredited Dwayne Johnson as a park ranger who tries to save the lives during a series of ecological disasters such as earthquakes, floods, and hurricanes. Green screen technology allows the trailer to incorporate scenes shot by guests under the guidance of Universal Orlando staff. All in all, the Disaster ride at Universal Studios was one of the most iconic attractions. It was able to take guests into the movies with real-life props, scenery, and special effects. If you ever have the chance, be sure to look up some old footage of the attraction itself, or you can head over to the Universal Studios in Hollywood for a similar experience. I can assure you that you will not be disappointed. That's all for this video. If you like it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more future content.